Yo, what's up, winners? Thank you for tuning in. I apologize for the short notice, but I had to stay extra at work just to make sure I get this message out to you, winners, because I think it's huge. And that is that Cardano and Bitcoin are now teaming up. Wow, appreciate you guys that are tuning in in short notice. Please hit the like, please hit subscribe. I'm still in my work office, I'm off the clock, but I stayed just to give you guys this news. You've probably seen it on X already. You've seen other YouTubers talk about it, but I also just wanted to make it available for you guys on this channel. So hit the like, hit subscribe, because I'm staying at the office just for you guys to bring this. But wow, it's huge. So I wasn't even that ready. I mean, there's just so much going on. I wasn't even that ready to share like exactly what's happening. So, I mean, but let's take a look here. So Emergo, and this is all coming from the Cardano Summit taking place in Dubai. So shout out to people at the Cardano Summit. And it's crazy because I should have been at FinCon too, so I can't be in two places at once. Now I'm not at either one. But Cardano unlocks trustless BTC rails through Bitcoin OS integration with Emergo. All right, so think Cardano, blockchain. Cardano and Bitcoin, right? Two blockchains. Then you have Bitcoin OS and Emergo, responsible for building the bridges to communicate with other blockchains. So in this case, you have Bitcoin OS for Bitcoin and Emergo for Cardano, and they're bridging. So just want to clarify that and simplify that. Very bullish. Yo, what's up, my friend? Thank you for the support on YouTube and on X. I appreciate you. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. It really means a lot. Okay, so you have Bitcoin and you have Cardano, right? Two blockchains. Under that, you have Bitcoin OS and Emergo, responsible for bridging or creating bridges so two blockchains can communicate. Now, just in simple terms, Bitcoin is old technology, right? Old technology. We're pushing 20 years now, 15, 20 years now for Bitcoin. But bottom line, what this does is it brings smart contracts on to the Bitcoin ecosystem. So I'm aware on Bitcoin, we have runes, for example, we have ordinals, right? So what this does is it makes Cardano just skyrocket. Like, I don't know. This is why I stayed after, because it's huge news. And I think Very Bullish understands how big of news this is. So Cardano Summit is always an exciting time because of things that take place. This time it's not just all talk. It's really, really happening. All the decision makers are talking about it. So bottom line is we now will have smart contracts on Bitcoin. So the way base is, so think about Ethereum, for example, right? Ethereum is one of the bigger ones, uh, according to Coin Market Cap. Now, because the gas fees were so high and a lot of times it was a little slow, you had these layer twos built on top of Ethereum to make it more user friendly. So some of those, or some of the bigger ones, would be Polygon and would be Base, right? So now you can operate on the Ethereum blockchain, for example, through Polygon, and now you're not paying those high gas fees. And now it's faster and it's able to communicate and integrate with other blockchains. So now you have, for example, the Phantom wallet where you can hold both Solana and Polygon and Ethereum. So think about that as like one team. And now we're seeing all that with Bitcoin. Like, that's how huge this is. So Cardano is the first layer one to become a Bitcoin layer two. So if you're seeing on X, you know, like how it skipped the line and things like that, I mean, that's really what it means, because he had runes, he had ordinals, but now there's Cardano just like to the front of the line regarding this partnership. So it's huge. So we are going to talk a little bit about the price of Cardano. And again, if you're just tuning in, please hit the like, please hit subscribe. If you want me to go back and repeat anything I've said, feel free to leave it in the comments and I'll go ahead and do just that. But yeah, the partnership is huge. So Let me stop sharing my screen for a moment. I will go over some points here. So let's take a look. And again, thank you for those that have tuned in. Okay. So yeah, let's read over that a little bit. Nothing too. Okay. So right now it's like 3 a.m. in Dubai. So shout out to all the friends in Dubai. Dap Central, you're the GOAT being out there. So today, Emergo, a blockchain company that supports Web3 adoption via the Cardano blockchain, like I was saying, responsible for the bridges, announces that working with Bitcoin OS, so Bitcoin operating system, the smart contract operating system for Bitcoin. So again, Bitcoin OS, Emergo, to extend the benefits of Bitcoin's 1.3 trillion in capital to Cardano DeFi users without intermediaries. So there's no middleman. Like, this is big. So this is the first technical collaboration. We'll see the integration of the Boss Grill Bridge with Cardano's open source blockchain system. This enables trustless bridging of BTC and Bitcoin assets using Bitcoin's operating system, ZK-based Bitsnark verification protocol, bringing Bitcoin's unparalleled liquidity into Cardano. So let me simplify that point right there. All this means, without getting too technical, to simplify, is all Cardano native assets and Bitcoin native assets can be traded without a middleman, with each other, trustless. Isn't that great? Like, that's huge. So all the meme coins, like Dog is trending, right? We'll go over that if you guys want. Just comment below. But we can go over charts and go over the meme coins and what that means for both ecosystems. Maybe we could do a part two. So leave your questions below. But to summarize this technical term or this technical sentence, Bitcoin native assets and Cardano native tokens can now seamlessly integrate through this partnership. So the meme coins can go back and forth. So, I mean, imagine what that means for Dog on Bitcoin. Imagine what that means for Snake on Cardano. Shout out to my Snake fam. Love you guys. Appreciate the constant support. If you have not tasted Snake energy, let me know. I have some vending machines. Let me know where you're at, or I'll even mail you one if you're not nearby. So this major adoption milestone facilitated by Emergo enables the Cardano network to be the first layer one to leverage the exceptional work of Bitcoin operating system that brings scalability and programmability to Bitcoin. So Cardano DeFi dApps like Fluid tokens and more will integrate trustless into Bitcoin for their users to benefit from the original cryptocurrency securely through the ZK verified trustless bridging. Look at that. That's huge. I mean, that is huge. That is awesome. Wow. So now you can have MinSwap. So none of this is financial advice, but now I'm looking at like MinSwap token. Now I'm looking at SundaySwap token because of the liquidity that this can bring. So remember, if you're new to crypto, the way it usually works is wherever Bitcoin goes, the rest of the crypto market follows. Hey, what's up? Thank you for tuning in. Please hit like and subscribe. And if you have any questions, I'm happy to repeat myself or feel free to rewind. But leave your comments and we can mention that. So thank you for tuning in. So that is huge. So it technically just skips the line. So again, you have Bitcoin, you have Cardano, you have Bitcoin operating system on this side, you have Emergo on this side, responsible for connecting with each other. So what does that result in? Cardano being the first layer one to act as layer two to Bitcoin. So what you get is what Polygon is to Ethereum, no basis to Ethereum. You now have that Cardano becoming to Bitcoin. And all the native tokens can integrate between each other. So the meme coins like Dog or the meme coins like Snake, seamlessly, trustless. That's amazing. So let me turn this off and take a look at a little more details for you. I mean, it's huge, guys. I mean, I think someone said they cried when they read this. Um, I just had to go ahead and, stay after work. So use that second screen. So let's take a look here. Let's bring up some charts here. And let's talk about that a little bit. Oh, I love this. I have no problem putting it on the screen. Every comment that you leave just helps boost the algorithm. The viewers have now doubled since you got here. So keep it up. Haters get me paid, people. Haters get me paid. Whether it's on YouTube or whether it's on X. Check this out. I don't block haters. Their comments and profile views get me paid on this platform. It would be dumb of me to want to take that away from them. I also want to make sure they have front row seats to my perpetual winning. Perpetual winning. So, thank you. Look, now there's more. Every comment you leave keeps going and going. So, let's keep going over here, see what else it is. I know, let's see. Did I cover everything? Yeah, let's go over some charts here. And I have the two screens at work, but unfortunately, the work internet is slower than my home internet, but I don't have two screens on there. All right, so let's take a look at prices. So why? So yeah, if you look at YouTube, right, and there's an algorithm, of course, $9. I mean, it's a possibility. I don't know how fast that is, but if you take a look at the price of Cardano throughout its history, back when people were saying, "Hey, it's a ghost chain," um, you know, it's a 10x from here. So it was like $3 and what, 12 cents, $3.13 back in the middle of 2021, and there were no smart contracts on there at all. So when you take a look how that's a 10x from here without any smart contracts, just everyone on Cardano is always complaining. Okay, so people outside of Cardano, right, complain about how Cardano is a ghost chain. And then people within Cardano complain how there's no liquidity. That's no longer the case. So I no longer want to hear that. I mean, if you want to comment that for the algorithm, keep commenting it. But look at it. So it's a 10x from here was its all-time high for Cardano when it was literally a ghost chain, meaning there was no smart contracts. Like if you bought an NFT, people had to manually go in there, accept the offer, and send it to you. Versus now, you click and then the NFT is yours, right? So that's a smart contract for those newbies here. But I do think that this is eventually going to be very, very helpful when the bull market starts. Now, if you haven't seen my other videos or live streams from this week, the average Bitcoin bull run starts about 180 days after the Bitcoin halving. Now, we saw new all-time highs. Well, usually it happens 180 days after, right? In this case, we saw new all-time highs in and around the halving. And the reason for that was because of all the Bitcoin ETFs that hit the market. So the demand is definitely higher. If you notice, Vanguard and Blackstone or BlackRock and Vanguard are buying a lot of Bitcoin this past week. If you follow me on X, you'd be able to see that, all those updates. But we're now at the 180 mark for the Bitcoin bull run, right? So everyone's like, where it's at, where it's at. However, just like my previous videos from this week, everyone is kind of sitting by on the sidelines because it is an election year. Not that that's not the first time it happens on the Bitcoin halving, but I think it's a great time. And again, none of this is financial advice to get into Bitcoin and get into Cardano, because personally, that's what I am doing. So the following video is going to be my top 5 altcoins that I'm investing for the bull market. If you want to share yours, just leave them in the comments below. But if we take a look at this, you can see it's pretty much like every 180 days after the Bitcoin halving. So we're currently at that place now. And this information that just came out today makes me even more bullish on Cardano and Cardano native tokens. So amazing. And yeah, I stayed after work just to tell you guys this. So I appreciate the love and support you've been showing me on X and on YouTube. I've had like the most amount of impressions on X this week and the most amount of views on YouTube. So finally, the algorithm showing me some love. So hit the like button, and hit subscribe. Um, and I'll see you guys in the next video or the next lecture. Thank you so much. Stay winning.